Hello, trading is closed on November 17th, 2015. My call from last evening was that I thought we would break through these highs, not necessarily today, but that I thought that at some time today we would trade under the close of yesterday, which we did. In fact, we closed into the red. I didn't make a specific directional call, and since we closed essentially unchanged, that worked out rather well. During the day, early on, MEJT said that ultimately lower prices would print. Here's the target, and they did. It also said ultimately higher prices would print, which they did. While the market was rallying to new highs, MEJT said it was a false move and that prices would retrace to this line, which they did. When we dropped here in the afternoon, it said that was a false move and that we would trade up to 2061.96. That hasn't happened yet. We missed it by a fraction, but we missed it by more than the tolerance. So we have a target of 2061.96, most likely to print tomorrow. To me, this one might not work unless we have a rally right from the open. There are a number of not so nice things about today's chart. We gapped up, hit some new highs, and then closed in the red. That's never good. We closed under all of these highs, which is bad enough, but we also closed under this low, which is not good. It can all be reversed by gapping up tomorrow, and if we're going to continue to move up, that's what I would like to see. The fact that this reversal and rejection of these highs happened on higher volume than yesterday's trade can't be good. What also isn't too good is we got a sequential sell on the 15-minute chart to go along with the combo sell. On the 30-minute chart, we have 12 bars of a combo sell, but the last 3 bars, 11, 12, and 13, don't have to obey all the rules. If you count this as one of the bars, we have a combo sell on the 30-minute chart in alignment with the 15-minute chart right at the high. Well, believe it or not, this is the diamond. And here's our friend the diamond on stilts. If you take the height of the diamond, use your standard Fibonacci grid, you get a target for the move. But we also have support resistance at the origin of the left stilt. Normally that holds. When you break through it instead, it becomes resistance. So not only do we have a rejection of these highs, we have the target hit, a rally to resistance, and then starting lower again. If we undercut this low early, it could be trouble, higher MEJT target or not. So I think the early trade tomorrow is going to tell us where we're going to be by the end of the day. I think if we move up promptly, I think the odds are we're going to satisfy the MEJT target of 2061.96. If that doesn't happen, and particularly if we undercut this low, it could be trouble. Let's not forget we had much lower prices in futures over the weekend, and even though we had a good rally off that level, spikes down like that tend to be retested at some time. So the call for tomorrow is tomorrow's open is going to be critical. If we're going to hit the higher price target, we should move up right from the open. If we undercut this low, we could go a lot lower, and that target might not work, and that is today's call.